Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is truly a game that was just really good, wasn't it? 3 games compiled together. Some could say very lazily. I could say kind of, yeah. But this is a series of games that defined many people as Nintendo fans, including myself. And one of these games, for example, for me, was Super Mario Galaxy. And I can very much say that by the time these Let's Plays come out, or at least the episodes for this Let's Play come out, this collection is going to be lost to time, at least according to Nintendo, for now. So, I decided what better time to, I don't know, celebrate this game and kind of at the same time be like, what the hell, Nintendo? A lot of people could very much benefit from this game, including you as a company, so why the hell have you taken it off of the eShop of all things? Really stupid. But I decided today to celebrate this game and the awful circumstances that it's in. I want to play this game again, but this time with the twist. As you can see, I have completed this game 100% as Mario. But that means, on the other hand, in the game, after you 100% and defeat the final boss, you get the opportunity to play the entire game all over again from a clean state as Luigi. Therefore, everyone, welcome to the first ever episode of my Let's Play of Super Luigi Galaxy. Let's get started. Oh. Look at the Luma. Little baby. Finally, you're awake. Let's play.
Okay.
So, big differences from Luigi. You can tell he jumps higher than Mario, including his spin ability, which we don't have yet. But for those who don't know, Luigi runs faster. He can jump higher and farther than Mario, but the one problem being, he's got ice physics, which is very not the best. And so, fellow stinky individuals, today we are going to... Oh, I could easily catch that bunny if, if I wasn't forced into this cutscene.
Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are.
So while I'm doing this little tutorial, I'm just going to tell you guys kind of what the plans are for this Let's Play. So I mean, first things first, this is going to be a 100% Let's Play, so that means I'm going to show you guys all the stars, although unfortunately not all the secrets. If you want to check out every secret or a full in-depth kind of everything you need to know, I highly recommend checking Conroy's Let's Play. In fact, all of his Let's Plays, he does that very much. Although I will be doing every single star, every single comet, everything. I'm gonna be what the game considers 100%ing, and hopefully you guys join along for the ride. That also means, however, that this is gonna be a very long Let's Play, but at the same time, hopefully, this is gonna give this channel the traction I feel like it really needs. So here's to hoping. I think I went through the same creator, but that's what you get when you're trying to do 2 things at once. So that rabbit told us to jump in a crater, and this one's got a coin, so we haven't been in this one. Oh. Ooh. Hello, little rabbit. Come here. Oh. Luigi's a little slippery. I've never played as Luigi. That's one big thing I wanna say outright.
I should have hidden in the grass.
Oh. Okay, let's look in the grass then. Yeah. Lovely little planet. I should say, for those who don't know, this is the Nintendo Switch version of Galaxy, and so this means, although unfortunately, if you're watching this and you're interested, unfortunately, you're gonna have to look really hard for a copy, but because of the circumstances, you might not be able to find one, at least for a reasonable price. Oh, can you grab it? So unfortunately, you might not be able to find this version, which is, I want to personally apologize for, even though I'm not a part of Nintendo in the slightest.
I can't believe I let myself get caught.
And there we are, that's the 3rd Luma.
Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you can really help Mama.
Maybe we can, maybe we can. It's the tower! Well, let's go. Lovely little area.
Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. This is a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it a gateway to the starry sky. That one. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks.
Okay. I don't think I have a say in the matter. I mean, it's either that or be stuck here in space, and I really don't quite care one way or... I really do care one way, that I'd like to get out of here, pretty please. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I don't know why I'm going with this voice, but we're gonna keep it. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Look at this silver baby boy. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You know, I could see Rosalina being like the sweet country mom. Also, look at Luigi. Yaha! You have the ability to spin now. Shake the right Joy-Con, and you can also spin with the Y button. This is a very big improvement with this game. This gives you accessibility to not have to furiously shake the Joy-Con to get rid of the cursor or kind of mess with its gyro. It's very nice. Unfortunately, though, I decided in this Let's Play I'm going to try my best to shake the Joy-Con as much as possible. When I first played this, I played it with the Pro Controller, and so, you know, I just kinda... I wanted to torture myself for a bit. I played a bit beforehand trying to get used to it, so just get ready for me to be completely confused. And I think Luigi and his increased mobility, but ice physics, that's gonna definitely... Oh, it's gonna be great. At least I think so. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Space Mommy. We shall do whatever you say.
Rosalina, aka Twitter's Big Mama.
Shake the right Joy-Con or press Y to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them.
And that's very true. A lot of enemies can actually get defeated by shaking. And... Whee! Oh, and here is our lovable cursor. And here we are. We're getting right into the gameplay. Don't fall into the black hole, and, you know, at the same time, try to kill some enemies and get these star... I think they're called star bits? I don't know. Get the little star pieces. The launch star, I think. Boo! And that's... like, that's another way of showing that, oh my god, Luigi is a slippery mofo.
Hi there, good to see ya. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole.
I will try my best. And yeah, these things are star chips. So you collect them all and a launch star is sure to appear. Lovely. You earned one additional Luigi. Oh yes, we can get every Luigi. Try to collect them all. If you collect them all, you can redeem them all at the toy store for a prize. And now we're in the next area with this little doodad. It makes a loud vibration. Feel the vibration, and it makes you able to knock all these guys. It's similar to spinning on them.
Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You could shake the right Joy-Con or press Y to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them.
Yep. That's the main gimmick behind Goombas. You can either jump on them for a coin, or you can spin them. Oh. You can spin them, and the small Goombas will always drop a coin. But if you spin a normal Goomba, like this lovely fella right here, they'll spin around, run into him, and you get an item.
Bruh.
We have saved this fellow. Oh! Well, that's not nice. And for those who don't know, just like Mario 64 and Sunshine, coins restore your health, although you have 3 life points, so some could debate that this game is harder. And that's up for debate, definitely.
Thanks, would you mind rescuing my buddy up in that base there too? I'll transform to a Sling Star. Just jump into me after I transform!
Yay.
Okay, let's go.
And boom! Knock our lovely friend over. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Hit him. And for those who are wondering how to recenter the little cursor here on the screen, you can press the right shoulder button. Just for those who had no clue. We're gonna smack this dude so that we can get the giant Goomba and defeat him in a single kick. And he drops a lovely key that sets our Luma free. Didn't mean to rhyme, at least for that time. That time I did rhyme.
Hurry, down here!
Everyone's southern. Everyone's southern in Super Luigi Galaxy. It's just a hoedown for everyone.
We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it.
Okay.
They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine.
Weirdly enough, this is one of the only times that a Grand Star is used like this. I guess this is supposed to be a omen to like what Bowser is doing to these things, but then again, you find the Grand Stars powering Bowser Jr.'s machines, all that jazz, so I mean, definitely how Bowser uses these Grand Stars for his maniacal purposes is definitely up to fan interpretation, because we all know Miyamoto loves to provide lore for the Mario franchise. He just loves giving it.
Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine.
Okay. I found out that if you are going to spin, to kind of spin these Goombas away, kind of spin a bit beforehand so that, you know, you kind of get them. Oh, I think I turned them off. So we're just gonna do a little loopity-loopity, and bam, we got them all. Shuts off production, and we get a lovely Grand Star. With the Grand Star, we are flying, zooming into the air. This still gives chills down my spine. With this being technically my first big Mario game, this game means a lot to me, and I'm more than happy to start all over again with you guys. I'm just, goosebumps are all over my body. Oh, this just makes me happy. So with one Grand Star down, we have at least started ignition. We kind of turned the key to the Comet Observatory. Look at those little Lumas playing around. We have unlocked one little node, which gives us access to, I don't remember the name. I think it's the backyard or something, the garden. I think that's later. You got a star, Grand Star Rescue at the Gateway Galaxy. High score was updated, so it's a high score. You don't get a star for every 100 coins like the previous 3D Mario games. You just get a high score, so maybe try and get the highest score of them all. Like it even matters. You increased your star bit count. Try and get as many star bits as possible because you will need them later down, because star bits are going to be a precious commodity in the later levels. And we've discovered a new galaxy. We're already making progress. First episode, we're doing great. It's the Terrace. We unlocked the Terrace and our first galaxy, which is my favorite galaxy. It never has been topped, except for the first galaxy.
The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a classic star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. This is my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the star skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, and we suddenly stopped in front of this very planet. A strange force had lashed me onto our ship. A strange force latched into our ship, pulling away star bits and our power source, power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the star power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space.
And there's a chance we can use a few remaining stars to look for other star power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the towers. Please go to the towers and try to recover the star power stars from the galaxies you can see from there.
If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the star power stars. Okay.
Luigi's neck is throttled. He just had like a nice little choking session with Daisy before this. And then he got launched into space by Bowser because he was like, oh, I gotta save Peach, because Mario decided to go on vacation, and he knew it was my time to go on vacation. God damn it, Mario. So look at that. We got a fair amount of progress done. Looky there. And we're only 15 minutes into the recording, so let's, by all means, let's go straight into my favorite level of the entire game. I know it's early, and yes, there's many levels before it, but it's never been topped.
Welcome, this dome acts as an eye to the observatory. From here we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a Polestar, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your cursor at the Polestar, and press the A button. If you lose sight of the cursor, you can reset it with the right shoulder button. If you're playing in handheld mode, you can just tap the cursor directly on the screen. And look at that. That's how it works. You use the jump button to grab onto the power star, which is A and B, so you can choose whichever one suits your fancy. I'm currently using the A button. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel.
Sorry guys, I'm a little burpy today, and I almost said Twitch chat. Almost. Good Egg Galaxy. Yeah, this is my favorite one.
Yes, it's undeniable we're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful.
We'll be fine. I've played this level maybe a million times as a kid, so kinda know where I'm going, and maybe I'll show you a few ways to break the level with Luigi along the way. Good Egg Galaxy, Dino Piranha. It's like Jurassic World up in here. We're gonna go to Jurassic Park. I miss this place. I'm gonna be quiet for a second, just listen to this. Oh god, I love this song so much. These are Octoombas, if I'm correct, and they will shoot rocks at you. That's all they do. So hit them with the spin, and they will actually die on the first hit. This is Yoshi's house. Gone for a long time. Need to get in. Use the pipe to the other side. Which, you know, I'm not gonna do that. That's boring. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna do a little bit of Luigi buffoonery. We'll do it from this angle. Because remember, Luigi can jump higher than Mario, but even without Luigi, you can do this easily with Mario. So hey, look at that, a pipe. And that leaves us into this wonky cube room with possibly this weird black hole atmosphere surrounding it. And this is one of the gimmicks of the game. I don't think it was introduced before, but these are like the note coins.
Bruh.
And essentially, get all the notes, and you get a prize. And looky there, we get a 1-up. Now, just a quick little thing to say about 1-ups before we actually, get into the main rigmarole of them. 1-ups are pretty prevalent in this game, not entirely, but they will reset back to 5 every time you close the game and open it back up. Very weird addition they added, but normally you'll get letters from Princess Peach. Somehow she finds a pen and paper in Bowser's castle. He will happily supply them and deliver them to Mario because he needs a challenge. But she'll give you a letter giving you 5 1-ups, so 1-ups are never really a problem, and there's plenty of levels that'll give you 1-ups out of the wazoo, so don't be a little ashamed, but it is a very interesting addition to say the least. To pick up star bits gathered around the galaxies, touch them with your cursor. In Nintendo Switch handheld mode, you can also collect them by tapping directly on the screen.
Collect 50 to get a 1-up, and it really wouldn't hurt to store them up. Now point right Joy-Con at the screen and collect as many Starbits as you can. Grab them with your Starbits. Grab them with your Starbits.
Yeah, no one likes talking about Luigi's Starbits unless it's a game of Mario Tennis Aces, am I right, people? Jump up here, there's an Octoomba, which we can jump on. Same thing as a Goomba, you know, you can spin for Starbits or you can jump for a coin. Now, I believe coins are the same thing, get 100, you can get a 1-up. Not really easy to do. Coins are relatively sparse throughout these games, same with Galaxy 2, kind of. But, you know, definitely go for Starbits more than coins. They're way more valuable. Coins are really only there for life, and we don't need to talk to this Goomba, you know why? Oh, if I can do it right. Yep, we can just completely skip him turning into a Pulstar, so that means he lives just a tad bit longer. What do you have to say, Luma?
If you get hurt, grab a cone to patch yourself up.
Okay, we will do that. So like I said, coins restore life, and now we have to slipperily... Ooh, close one. I think we clipped into the rock for a second there. Yeah, but this mud will hinder your movement just for a tad bit. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna wait for this rock. Oh, or it won't wait for us, I know that much. We're gonna collect the star chunk. I already star chip. That's it. We're gonna try and get around these rocks. I see the star bit. Oh gosh, these slippery controls are gonna be just fun to try out, especially when we get into the purple coins, which are interesting to say the least. Okay, launch star is up, and now let's go. Always kind of have your cursor go crazy once you're in the air, because you'll always find a odd array of starbits that are just in the air that you will be able to get. Piranha plants, you spin them, very easy to kill, but don't get too cocky. We're gonna kill this Octoomba. We don't want him to be lonely up there in space, so now he can be not lonely in hell. Okay, gonna quickly just do that. Bam. And these little dudes, they will slow you down unless you spin them out of your way. Oh! Rock. It's still gonna take a bit for me to get used to Luigi's mobility, and oh god, so close. Close to actually getting sucked into the black hole, which will kill you instantly, so be careful about that. This is a secret area. We're just gonna have to hit these switches. Nothing too crazy. Ding, ding, 1-up. Just to kind of reiterate how this is gonna be a returning mechanic in this game. And look at that, another launch star. I wonder where it'll take us. We're already at 90 star bits already, so that's really good in terms of progress. And here is an invisible enemy that we can't see, but we have to spin out of the way and kick away. I thought you had to spin him, but he gives you a bunch of star bits, which will give you an extra 1-up. I think that gave me 20-ish, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna jump on these Octoombas for some extra health. Ayo. And this one, give me your currency. And now let's go on to the next area. Oh, get the star bits while you're at it. Flying, 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 not a care in the world. And now a care should be given, because now we're entering the first boss of the game. First level, first boss. This game holds no punches. But before that, make sure you grab these little star bits while you're at it. Keep the coins, because since it is a boss fight, try and stock up on as much health as you can. I think that's all the star bits you can have. Oh, big old sphere planet, but this boss is relatively easy, especially with Luigi's increased speed, although reduced tightness is definitely going to be a problem. This is Dino Piranha, if you couldn't tell, and very simple process. You just spin his tail and he'll get slightly more angry, but you know, the process never stops being easy for being a first boss, especially if you know what you're doing. Hit him again. Gets a little angry. That's hit number 2 for him. And smackaroonie, you're dead, Rooney. Poor little baby. I think it'd be adorable to have a Dino Piranha as a little pet. He'd be adorable. And as much as Dino Piranha, I believe, is even in the art of the game, he actually is not shown anywhere else in the game except for this level, and then when you have to come back for a comet. So that's a little interesting to know. Yaha! You found me! And then you get a Korok seed every time. And there we go, we got Dino Piranha in Good Egg Galaxy. That gives us 2 stars and a high score of 10 coins. Stocking up on those star bits. Not terrible.
Those star bits are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your right Joy-Con at the screen and point your cursor at them to pick them up. If you're playing in Nintendo Switch handheld mode, you can also collect star bits by tapping them directly on the screen. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the cursor and pressing the right trigger. Look at that! Wow. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some Starbits.
And then...
That's the ticket. Oh, thank you, yes.
Look at that. He's hungry. Hungry boy.
Tasty. Let's go. Those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure.
And look at that. So yeah, another big thing for this game is that you can actually use the Switch's touchscreen if you are using handheld mode. A big reason why I'm so happy that they included the Y button. Very good. I've never played it on handheld mode, so I can't really attest to it, but I feel like the touching is not fun whatsoever. But I mean, there's really nothing else they could do unless they could track your eyeballs, which the government does already, so I mean, I feel like they weren't comfortable doing that themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for this episode, and next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're gonna see what else this world has to offer, but most likely, we're gonna go back to lovely old Good Egg. So I'll see you guys then.